a telehealth visit with a doctor if you wanted to. But we just recommend seeing a healthcare provider within the next 4 hours.
We're probably going to go to Aventura because that's where we started, but
We'll want you to go and be seen if you've not gotten any relief or if there's not been any changes to blood and anything else.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I recently, a few days ago, went to the ER because I was having really weird symptoms. I had a panic attack, and for a good few days I just was not feeling like myself. The symptoms that I didn't disclose with you guys, and I know some of you may not even know this because if you don't follow my Instagram, you don't know what's like going on with me right now. So to basically explain what's going on right now, I just went to the ER a few days ago, and it was because I was having really weird symptoms. I had a panic attack, and then for a good few days I was having weird things with my vision, and I was having like weird feelings in my face. No, I just want to like talk to them because I hate being like this and feeling like this, but I've just been really going through it. Basically, it's a few nights later, and I was just like cleaning the house, and I was still literally getting so dizzy and weak, and my vision is not better, and they keep telling me that it's a migraine. I was on the phone with like a healthcare provider through the ER that I was just at, and she was telling me that I should go see somebody within the next 4 hours. I feel so shitty filming about content like this because I don't want you guys to feel bad for me, but I feel like shit for not being myself and being 100% for everybody.
We just need to get checked out.
I know.
We'll be okay. I love you.
We're driving to the ER right now. I think we're gonna stop and find something to eat really fast because if they take my blood, I probably will pass out because I'm just like really weak. I haven't eaten, so I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, so we just got here, and I'm just gonna be on my phone because I just don't want to be holding a camera in a hospital. I'm just really praying that everything is fine.
Okay.
Alright guys, so I checked in and I just did like my blood pressure and like talked to them and just told them everything that I'm feeling. I'm just like hoping that I get actual answers. One of the doctors came in here and I was talking to him. They basically said the same thing about how it seems like a migraine. If it is something to do with like my anxiety, like I just know that it's gotten really bad. If it is just like anxiety, I just don't get that. It's so crazy to me that it would really do everything that it's doing. I'm just having Ryan film me because I don't want to hold the camera, so I don't want to like show it too much. But they just took my blood, and I think they are gonna do a CT scan just to like make sure. Hopefully everything is good.
Alright, y'all, so they just took her to get her CAT scan, which they're gonna be taking a scan of her brain, so her head and her neck. I just really hope nothing goes back. You know, I've been trying to like just kind of stay calm for her because she likes to like freak out a lot. So I've been trying to keep the situation cool. Pretty much this scan is gonna tell if there's something in her head or neck, like a blood clot, tumor, like anything like that.
I just got back from my CAT scan, but now we're just waiting on the blood work and the CAT scan results. I'm just hoping that everything is fine, or at least like we can figure out some answers, and hopefully it's not anything like serious.
Alright guys, you're gonna follow up. I spoke with the neurologist about the headaches. A little bit of a prominent pituitary gland. So you may need an MRI at some point, but it's nothing we're gonna do tonight. So you have A few things that need to be. It's a good thing you came back in. And then the pituitary problem. So you're going to follow up with a regular clinic. We'll give you a number C, Avatar Clinic, as well as Dr. Montante. All right? In the meantime, no caffeine, no chocolates. All your complaints seem to be more neurologic. Facial numbness, blurry vision, the headaches. So you're going to see a specialist for all this stuff. They're going to do more testing. This is the start of it. But there's nothing life-threatening or anything needed hospitalized.
Alright guys, so it's the next morning, and last night we just got home really late, and I just honestly just tried to go to sleep. I'm really not trying to be emotional. It's just like one of those things that it's hard not to think about constantly. I don't know if I told you guys everything that I was feeling, but the reason I went to the ER is because I've been having issues with my vision, and I was getting these like weird feelings in my face. I was like super weak, and I just like really didn't feel like myself. And so it was really hard for me to believe when I went to the ER the first time that it was just a migraine, and the fact that it didn't get better after I left the hospital and it stayed the same. Last night I went in there, I talked to multiple different doctors, and basically they were telling me that they were going to do blood work, they were going to do a CAT scan, they were going to do an EKG. So there was a couple different things that they found. I've literally had anxiety probably my whole life, and both of my parents have it really bad also. And when they did the EKG testing, they said that my palpitations, which is like almost like feeling your heart beat, my EKG testing seemed a little abnormal. But in my case, like because of my anxiety and the way that I am, it could be normal for me. So when I did the CAT scan, they found that my pituitary gland looked a little bit more round. So your pituitary gland is like small, it's kind of shaped like a kidney bean, I guess, and they just said that it seemed like a little bit more round. It's basically the center of a lot of different organs like in your body and like how they function. So they recommended me that nothing is obviously life-threatening, like I'm home, and if anything was really bad, obviously they would have kept me in the hospital. But now I have to go see a neurologist, which is a specialist, to get an MRI to see what's really going on with my head. This is something that I'm really trying to get my hands on as fast as possible, because obviously I just don't feel like myself. When you get answers like that back, it's scary, like especially to do with your heart or your head or like anything like that. I have to book some appointments with the specialist and get going with all of this. But all I'm like really praying for is that everything is treatable and that we can figure out what it is fast and kind of get a move on it, because I just want to feel 100%. I'm really just trying to be confident and have faith that everything is gonna just run smoothly and that we can figure out answers that are easily treatable. I'm really just like down right now, like I'm really inactive on everything, and I felt like you guys needed to know what's going on. I'm really just trying to not let this like defeat me, and just to I really do not know what I would do without Ryan. He's honestly like the best thing I could ever ask for, and he's just really reassuring that like how confident we are that everything is gonna be fine. I'm just making this video because I
How you feeling?
fine right now.
Oh, we're gonna see the specialist. We're gonna get everything healthy, everything good. You'll be okay. You're tough, you're strong.
Guys, when I say like I do not know how I would be keeping my sanity without him, like he can even tell you.
I just hope when we see the specialist, everything is good, everything is okay, because there's been literally so many sleepless nights now.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that you don't just stop thinking about. Like it's just always there until it's fixed. But guys, I am gonna go ahead and close out today's video right there. That was just an update on why honestly I've been like out of it, but just like what's going on, and that no, I really didn't want to post about this, but I just feel like it's something that is definitely gonna be more of a process now. That's just everything that's going on. I love you guys, and everything will be okay. Take it day by day.